We're at the Rock Bottom pay-per-view featuring many matches, headlined by, not Stone Cold, it's just a habit saying that, headlined by none other than The Rock, taking on good old Mankind Mick Foley for the WWF Heavyweight Championship of the World. Stone Cold takes on The Undertaker in a last man standing match. Road Dogg and Batista take on Un-Americans. Then the rest of the Un-Americans take on X-Pac and the Headbangers. The Marvelous Ones and Mark Henry team up, take on APA and Rikishi. Gangrel vs. Ahmed Johnson. And the in-ring return of none other than Mr. Perfect himself, Kurt Hennig. So let us kick it off with a multi-man, or with a normal tag match. I think it's tight, or no. What is it? See, I like book it and then get record and then forget. So, see you guys. Alright, so the pay-per-view starts off with the Un-Americans versus the Headbangers and X-Pac. The Un-Americans pick up the win here when Owen Hart defeated Headbanger Thrasher by submission with the Sharpshooter. We're starting to put over Sharpshooter Owen. I think we need to more. He hasn't won with it enough. So, trying to make Owen look strong here with his finish. And then, we're trying to build up Owen. We did damage to him this past year. Wasn't that great for him. This time a year ago, he was the hottest face in the company. Now he's, That's about it. We're trying to build him up as a heel. Chris Candido. We're trying to make fresh faces in the main event scene. Because, it's kind of getting redundant with Stone Cold versus Kane, Undertaker. We've been doing it since SummerSlam. And it's not stopping anytime soon. But, just after WrestleMania 15, we're going to want fresh faces, I believe. Right after the match, we get Ahmed Johnson cutting a promo on Gangrel. Ahmed Johnson versus Gangrel ends when, Edge and Christian debut, and they attack Ahmed Johnson. They, mysterious gimmick. Pretty much we're going their career path. We're going to follow it, I think, pretty strictly. No, not really. I take that back. We're going to follow it a little bit here. I mean, the debuts are different and shit, but from here on out, they're with the Brood, with Gangrel. After the match, they continue to beat down Ahmed Johnson. Here, Batista and Road Dogg cut a promo on Un-Americans. They go on to defeat the Un-Americans when Batista pinned Matt Bloom. Like I said, more popular these two are, better rating will be. And these guys are going to be tagging for a very long time as well. Not longer than these two, probably. These two, Un-Americans, APA, holding down the tag division. Then, speaking of Marvelous Ones, them and Mark Henry cut a promo on APA and Rikishi. They go on to pick up the win here, and Mark Mara gets the pinfall victory over Rikishi by using the ropes as leverage. So, two of these acts are going to be feuding going forward. Here we get a video package of Triple H and Brian Pillman, the history of the title, Brian Pillman the whole entire year, and so forth. Then Triple H vs. Brian Pillman ends when Brian Pillman defends his title for the first time, defeating Triple H by using the Air Pillman. Still don't know what that is. I think it's just a generic splash, right? I don't know. That's it for that feud. Here, Kurt Hennig and Chris Candido prior to Kurt Hennig's return. Kurt's pumped up, fired up. Really on the ball here. They go on to get the victory here. Chris Candido defeating D'Lo Brown by bridging belly to back suplex. So Team Perfect is perfect. 1-0. Here, Stone Cold Undertaker video package, no promo to save the pop for these two, or the reaction for these two prior to their match. They go on to have a hell of a match with last man standing match, and loses here. He hasn't been doing good in the past couple pay-per-views since after SummerSlam. He's on a losing streak a little bit, and Undertaker wins after Kane interfered. So Kane and Undertaker just beat down Stone Cold. Stone Cold cannot take up Undertaker or Kane. Then here Mankind cuts a promo on The Rock. Then a video package of the two, and they go on to have a match with, The Rock wins after Vince McMahon and Shane McMahon interfered. So the story is Mankind can overcome the odds. And just a basic, story, I think, going forward. Fun pay-per-view, quick build. I didn't really go out there too long and describe what was going on, just because I don't feel like I need to. You get it, Ahmed Johnson defeated Gangrel. by DQ. So we saw the Brood debut. Edge's gimmick sucked, but Christian's very good. That's fine with me. Owen Hart, William Regal, Val Venus, Un-Americans getting hot. Then they lose later. Marvelous Ones win by cheating. What else? Brian Pillman retains his title. A lot of heel-centric matches. Undertaker wins. I think if you look at the layout, so we're looking at 1 heel, 2 heel, 3 heels, 4. Yikes! I didn't mean to do that. 5, 6, 7, 7-to-1 ratio of heels winning. That wasn't intentional. It's just the way it kind of followed out. So that's fine, because we're getting WrestleMania season, so you want people not to be liked, so we can get people to beat them up so they become liked. Because I think that's just a generic thing. The more people hate someone, the more happy they're gonna be to see get their ass kicked. So next episode, we're gonna see a fallout from Mankind and The Rock. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next episode. Thank you guys for watching.